U.S. Senator urges President Lula to confront Venezuela's bold threats. Imagine this, a world leader openly calling for military action against another nation. Venezuela's Nicolás Maduro did just that. He urged cooperation for a military mission targeting Puerto Rico's sovereignty. This isn't science fiction, this is today's reality, and it's rocking Latin America. Maduro's outlandish remarks were made during a ceremony commemorating his disputed presidency. Painting his idea as a liberation effort, he boldly called for alliances, including Brazil, to work towards this alarming plan. The world watches, waiting for President Lula da Silva's response. Brazil isn't just another country, it's a regional powerhouse. As Latin America's largest democracy, its stance impacts not only its home turf but the entire hemisphere. This is why U.S. Senator Rick Scott is demanding Lula step up to the plate now. Senator Scott emphasized the need for Brazil to condemn Maduro's inflammatory rhetoric decisively. He sees this as vital to protecting peace in the Americas and holding authoritarian regimes accountable. The question remains, will Lula act or stay silent? Senator Scott's call to action doesn't end here. He warns of Maduro's deeper alliances with authoritarian powers like China, Russia, and Iran. These global connections amplify the danger, raising the stakes of his brazen threats. Lowering the guard isn't an option. According to Scott, not acting against Maduro signals complacency to a power bloc undermining democracy. Brazil's leadership could become the turning tide Latin America desperately needs against these alarming forces. Maduro's comments are a wake-up call, not just to Brazil but to the entire international community. Strong, united actions in global forums can set a standard, one where leaders like Maduro cannot spread destabilizing rhetoric unchecked. It's a battle for democratic values, and Brazil must take center stage. To strengthen this public denouncement, nations in Latin America, the US, and beyond can put forward joint resolutions. Collaboration would isolate Maduro diplomatically and hamstring his aggressive posturing. The time is ripe for bold, diplomatic measures. Rick Scott isn't sitting idle in Washington. He's making his appeal loud and clear: leaders, take a stand. He believes peace and stability across Latin America hinge on rejecting Maduro's provocations now before they escalate into tangible threats. For democracy to thrive, Scott argues, silence is not an option. Action starts with firm rebukes and resolute leadership, especially from influential nations like Brazil. This can send ripples through the hemisphere, safeguarding the democratic cause. Will Lula rise to the occasion? Will Brazil defend its sovereign peace and stand as a beacon of integrity in the region? These are the questions echoing between Brasilia and Washington. Brazil's decision could shape not just its future but the narrative of leadership in Latin America. Alongside this, its response sets an example for balancing challenge and opportunity and holding the region's troublemakers accountable. As a global citizen, the fight for stability starts with awareness and action. Stay informed, join conversations, and demand that democratic leaders uphold peace. Engage with this story, share this video, and continue raising your voice. Together, we can shine a light on the actions needed to preserve regional democracy and stability. Let's protect today for tomorrow's stronger, united world.